Me alone, people. Let me have my first guest. You know her from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, of course. All of the American Pie movies, there's been many, including the one out right now, American Wedding. Please welcome Alyson Hannigan, everybody. Get your mic all set up?
Yes.
Wow, this is the best part of the show.
Oh, I'm doing this all backwards.
No, you're doing it just fine. Perhaps
practiced.
maybe slower would be better. What's going on?
Not much. I saw Liza backstage. She looks wonderful.
Oh, doesn't she? She's
kidding.
my sweetie.
Yeah.
You have to deal with that crap, don't you?
Not really. I don't know. I sort of fly under the radar.
I'm looking at you on the monitor right now. You look like $1 million. You look great.
Thanks. I have great people.
Yeah, no, you look really nice.
They
Most people, when they come on
fluff and pamper.
nobody dresses up on the show.
Oh.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Sure.
So do you have to read stuff? Like, tell me the craziest thing you've had to read about yourself.
You know, well, the internet is always, you know, sort of the weird stuff. I've read that I was dead once, and then just recently.
What kind of rumor is that?
I know, and people actually believed it. My friends were freaking out. It was a big issue. It was crazy.
That's like the
for a
Buffy
day.
fans, because they're like internet nuts, right? Like that guy. She's not dead, pal. She's right here.
I'm right here. I swear I'm not
It's not
dead.
a hologram.
But you know, lately I actually just read one that I kind of liked. It was saying that they had seen the trailers for American Wedding, and I have gotten so much plastic surgery since the second movie. I had, yes, apparently I had boob implants, which it's a water bra, it's not boob. But also, which I found really, really funny, butt implants.
Really?
Yes.
Like
So-
Jennifer Lopez. Like
yes,
that's a
you know,
new thing.
How crazy.
Right, is it true?
No, and my trainer just really wants me to have a firm, high
Right,
butt.
those aren't that bad, though.
No, no, I found them quite flattering.
Except the I'm dead one. That one's just a little creepy.
That one creeped me out.
Congratulations, you're engaged now?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank
To one of your co-stars?
Alexis
There he is
Denisof.
right there. Now,
Oh,
what picture is
there
that? That looks like it's from your wedding.
we were, we were at the
You haven't gotten married yet,
Emmys.
have you?
No, we're planning.
Where was that shot from?
The Emmys last year, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
When are you getting married? I mean, not when, but how's the plans going?
Later, good.
Later.
Later today. So can we hurry this
Yeah,
up?
exactly.
Yeah. It's sort of stressful. I'm trying to not be an obsessive bride, but I just had a very, the muslin fitting for my dress recently.
Right, what does that mean?
That's basically the skeleton of the dress. You know,
You
not
having the dress
actual.
specially made for you?
Yes, it's custom made. I'm so.
Right, and what it's like getting a cast when you break your arm, they just start wrapping you tight?
You know, well, it's just basically it's the shape of the dress, but it's not the actual lace and all the stuff that goes on the dress.
Right.
But so that got me really excited. It just didn't seem real until then, where
Right.
I just became, I started sweating profusely and blushing, the whole blushing bride thing. Now I know where that comes from.
Right, yeah.
My face turned red and I started just going off on these silly sort of antics of I don't know, I started talking to the dress and it was just very odd.
Yeah, that's not normal.
No, the designers were sort of, I think I might have freaked them out.
Are you having a big bachelorette party?
I don't know. My friend Peggy really, she's in charge of it, so she keeps threatening.
Are you letting your guy Alex have a bachelor party?
Yes, he can do
He is?
whatever he
That's
wants.
very kind of you.
Yeah.
You're not worried about it?
No.
No?
No.
Really? Not even at all? A little bit?
No, not at all.
Where's his bachelor? He's not going to Vegas going crazy, is he?
I hope not, but I mean, if he wants to,
I mean, is he
he's
one of these
not
guys-
really the Vegas type.
No, he's not?
No.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about.
But you know, if he wants to go to Vegas, go for it.
My friend Kent had a bachelor party once. I swear to God, and I was in the wedding party, and we went to a strip club in Palm Springs before I moved to New York, and I swear to you, his fiance walks into the club, and Kent, my buddy, he's so lame. He was like, "Oh, honey, it's so good to see you." All the guys in the bachelor party were like, "Get out! You're not supposed to be here."
Did she know, or was she just?
No, he went to the bathroom and called her and said, "You know, here's where we are. Stop by." We beat,
Oh my gosh.
He looked really good in his tux on his wedding day, and that cast, we broke his neck for that crap.
Oh, yeah.
Because the bachelor party is really for the other guys.
Yes. No, I think it's for his friends, really.
Yeah, it's really for me. No. Do you know what he's going to do? Is it
I don't.
poker, golf, and fishing, that kind of thing? Or?
You know, I'm not sure. I guess because isn't it his best man that plans it?
Yeah.
So it's probably just strippers.
Who's his best man? Is it a guy who's...
Just a friend.
Yeah.
Paul.
Paul?
Do you know Paul?
No, I don't know
From
Paul.
England.
No, I'm sure he's a hell of a
He's
guy, though.
lovely.
Paul, if you're watching, get some strippers. American Wedding is out now. You're the only girl to come back.
Yes.
How is that? Why is that? And how is that just being sort of left with these guys?
Well, you know, obviously, American Wedding, it revolves around a wedding.
Yeah, you need at least one girl to come back.
Yeah. So it wouldn't have done, because there were so many characters, they just wouldn't have gotten the plot line they deserved if they all were in the movie.
Right, so it's
it
almost
just sort
okay.
of works better, you know,
Right.
because I don't know, yeah.
And how do you get along with all the boys on the set, though? They drive you nuts?
They, well, it is a little, you know, frat-like, but no, sometimes I'm one of the guys. They have this thing where they like to hit each other in the balls. In fact, yeah, in fact, if you watch...
That's a hell of a game, ain't it, fellas? We love that one. Never mind just watching baseball on TV.
Yeah,
Let me
no,
just hit you in the nuts and
if
see what happens.
if you see more than one guy on a show together,
Right.
just watch, because
That's
with the
what they do.
microphone, they'll hit each other with...
Well,
yes.
I don't suppose there's any way for you to sort of join in that particular
Oh,
game.
yes. And it's great being a girl, because I don't have to worry about the retaliation.
Right.
You know, like, okay, go, hit me.
Right.
It's not going to hurt
Well,
me.
A, you're a girl, and
Yeah,
I don't think you have
exactly.
nuts.
But I did. I found this mutant spatula. It was about that large.
Right.
And for whatever reason, was lying around the set, and Jason was in the kitchen juggling lemons or something in between scenes, takes, and so I took the spatula and I'm like, oh wow, really feigning interest in his juggling skills,
Right.
and just, and like completely got.
That's the whole thing, because the girls don't know how to play the game.
Yes.
Like, even guys are sensitive to other guys.
Yeah.
Guys hit themselves in that area, they're in pain.
Yeah, no, and
Girls have no idea how to gauge how hard to
But
hit.
see, I learned from watching them, because, I mean, first of all, they walk around set like cupping
Right.
themselves to make,
Right.
to protect.
I'm actually wearing a cup right now. The guys in the show, we play it so
You
much.
should. When they're around, just be careful.
You got to pull back just a little bit at the
Yes.
very end.
It's
All right.
great.
I want to show everybody a scene of you and Biggs, who's coming here tomorrow
Okay.
night. We're excited.
Well, hit them in the balls.
Yeah, believe me. That'll be the first thing I do. Let's take a look at Alyson Hannigan in action from American Wedding. Take a look.
You know, living at my parents' house, that's a temporary thing. We've been going out for, what, 3 years?
You're not, like, getting bored with things, are you?
Michelle, I'm gonna ask you something that I've never asked you before.
Is it kinky?
I don't think so, no.
You don't have to be embarrassed if you want to add more spiciness to our relationship.
Yeah. Kick him in the nuts on the table. American Wedding. How many are we going to see now that you guys get married in this? Is there going to be like American Baby? Is that the next one next year?
You know, Jason keeps joking. He really wants to do American Mistress.
Or so he can
Like,
cheat on you in the
and
movie?
then, of course, that leads to
should be hitting
American
him in the nuts.
Divorce. Yeah, right?
Right.
But no, this really felt like the final chapter.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a trilogy. Come on, that's awesome. I'm in a trilogy.
But this movie kills at the box office. You know, they're going to force you guys to do it again. Is that over yet? Because when the first one you guys were so successful, many of you had to come back. Luckily, the scripts have all been good.
Yeah, I've never. I wasn't contracted for.
So you do
either
have
of
to
the
do another one, or
sequels.
is this yours are good?
No, and you know, it's just what keeps us coming back is the phenomenal script writing.
Right. And Buffy's over. Are you disappointed about that?
No, you know, I mean, it's bittersweet because it was the time of my life, and I love the people, but I'm glad that, you know, it felt like it's time
Right.
for everyone to move on.
Right.
But
That's
I'll
why I feel about
cherish
this
it.
show right here. We're going to watch you an American Wedding. Congratulations on your own wedding.
Thank you
Life
so
imitating art.
much.
Alyson, thanks so much. You look great. Alyson Hannigan, everybody. We'll be right back with Greg Giraldo plus Ben Harper and Jack Johnson together.